Hi guys, welcome to my alternate future of the world series. Not alternate future of the world, I mean my newest edition of Battle Royale. Today we'll use Australia. If you're wondering why the last video was so long, that's because I do my videos with time passing. Well, the videos just take long because of the wheel spinners. You may be wondering why I don't just speed it up, but that's because if I sped it up, it would lose parts of importantness to these things. So please enjoy the Australian version. Today we will pick an Australian state to do something first. And that is New South Wales. New South Wales decides to get an extra life. And an extra life is pretty good. Well, in the beginning, they're pretty good. And then eventually, alliances are also important. And you can add, if a part of an alliance, a country in an alliance, decides to form an alliance, that adds a nation to the alliance. Well, they decide to form an alliance. And the alliance is an alliance between Australian Capital Territory and South Australia. Well, this is what the alliance looks like. It's comparable in strength to that. But Australian Capital Region is unable to defend them if it's not an invasion of New South Wales. Now let's see what comes next. And Northern Territory does something. Let's see, does this video go any faster? Doesn't seem to be going that fast. Northern Territory forms an alliance with who? Victoria. And so the alliance between those two nations will look like this. You think this alliance is a good alliance? Or what? Let's see who does something next on round 6. Australian Capital Territory. I don't know if it's called just Australian Capital Territory. Ideology. And what does Australian Capital Territory pick? A monarch. But we'll have to draw it next to it. And this is what it looks like. And now to round 7. Did anybody get eliminated in round 7? New South Wales, what do they pick? Extra life. New South Wales is quickly becoming the strongest nation. You need an alliance of 4 to beat them. What does the next nation decide to do? New South Wales. Please pick war. Extra life. For, guess who? New South Wales again. Good strategy. And maybe this time we'll have a war. If you like this video, we can do one of all of Europe. Northern Territory is going to war. Which, that angle takes them to Queensland. They take out Queensland, no problem. New South Wales has this victory. It's also a great victory. No, it's not. Well, Queensland is dead. Tasmania. Tasmanian devil. How do you... Alliance! Between Tasmania and who? Do they break an alliance? Or are they smart? Western Australian capital. They ask the Australian monarch to make an alliance with them. The Australian monarchy capital, the current leader of Australia in charge, joins it. It's called the Tasmanian Devil Pact. Enough of bad jokes. The Northern Territory is very strong. Fair the Northern. An alliance. Pick New South Wales if you're smart. Well, they ask Victoria. Victoria accepts. This is a game of betrayal. Wait, Northern Territory made an alliance with Victoria. Unfortunately, it's not in it, so you ask another country to join it. And they ask Western Australia to join it. Although not able to beat New South Wales, because that's 3 lives. These all have, if they get attacked, they die. That one has 3 extra lives. That one only has these 2. So that takes 2 lives away. And now let's see what someone does next. We spin the wheel. South Australia. Maybe they'll go to war. And South Australia went to war. They went into them. Unfortunately, that's a mistake. And they divide it like this. You didn't feel for South Australia. Accidentally attacking the wrong one. Well, there's not much lore to this except that if you have Western Australia does something, maybe they'll also go to war. Or are they going to extend the alliance? Western Australia extends their alliance. Who do they ask? Well, you can't invite Tasmania. They're already in it. Try someone else. Victoria. Pretty good name, actually. If you ask me, it's a pretty good name. Okay, extra life for Victoria. Which means this alliance at any time can crush, well, New South Wales. Look, 1, 2. And then there's none left. Though Australian Capital Region would still survive. Northern Territory. Alliance, even though you're already in an alliance. You put everyone into your alliance, I guess. What? Australian Capital. You invited Australian Capital to your alliance. I guess you're the underdog. Those are unchose ideologies for most. Tasmania. What can you do? Better not get war, Tasmania. Smart. But you can't take many because you're a small island nation. I wonder what the next territory or state will decide to do. Northern Territory. What do you do? War, 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 war. Ideology. You better not pick the no-no ideology. And look. 2 capitals. And they picked democracy. I wonder what you think. Is theirs a good thing for democracy? Put your opinion in the comments box. New South Wales. New South Wales is going to war. I think they're kind of dead. Okay, that's there. And well, Western Victoria attacks, taking one of those off. But the cost of losing one. Then Western Australia attacks, taking another one. This took 2. That took its life. 2 went off. 1 went off from that. The last one goes off from the 3, 4, 5, so they lost it. The Capital Region takes this. Victoria takes this, and Northern Territory takes this. Well, I guess, well, The alliances will soon be disbanded. You can be big, but you're not really that powerful. You need friends. Well, if it's alliance, well, it kind of fails. And if you're a war, you die now. Let you pick a war. Why do you pick that? You can't invade in that direction. Well, you can there, but unfortunately for you, you get crushed. Guess what? It's democracy versus non-aligned nations now. Victoria's dead. New South Wales gone. Capital Territory gone. Wait, there has to be. Victoria. Guess what gets removed? Alliance. You have extra life, which turns war if you get it twice now. And guess what happens to the alliances? Lost. Now let's see who wins Battle Royale. Will democracy prevail? You did have an alliance, but it kind of fails at this time. Victoria decides war, hopefully. Well, Victoria, you can't get extra life again. Victoria can't get another extra life. Well, Tasmania could. Hopefully they pick war. Well, Tasmania can't get it anymore. So Tasmania has won. Western Australia can get extra life, but most likely won't. Extra life. Last one. Northern Territory could get it, but Northern Territory only has a 25% chance. Well, extra life turns to war if you got it for your last time, which was just one. Tasmania, you can't invade that way. Now who are you invading? Them. Tasmania, democracy might win. Only Northern Territory that can get extra life. Well, Victoria died. There's a 33% chance any of these will get picked. Western Australia can't get an extra life. You picked ideology. The worst ideology ever. Hopefully, Tasmania wins to prove democracy's worth. Ideology. Western Australia, fed up with the new government, decides to pick a new one, which turns out to be the same government. I don't know who's in that country gone crazy, but I don't know. Tasmania goes to war, hopefully. Well, they do go to war. Extra Life is war for them. Yep, the only country you could invade. You took it over. Well, it's between Tasmania and Western Australia. Whoever gets picked just goes to war. No, no, no. Actually, now you have to be pointing in the right direction. You're not pointing in the right direction. So that means, well, it spins again. Well, and look, right direction, they take it over. Democracy wins. Australia is democratic for life. Vote, vote, vote. At least look what they say, vote. And look what I did. I messed up the star. And thanks for viewing. I hope you enjoy this Battle Royale simulator. If you like it, well, there'll be more. Please like and subscribe. Wild Mapper out.